What's up, my friends and family? This is Jude Wood. I am Jude Wood. This is the iPhone 6S and my Brompton. Now I just wanted to talk about it today. I wanted to get one focus and a lot of information. So this is a yellow folding 3-speed U handlebarred Brompton from probably 2009. So it's pretty much like 10 years old. I might be overestimating, but basically this was second hand. My mum used and owned this before me, and she's quite a careful cyclist, so that's what condition it's in now. Got dog walkers coming through. The reason it can stand up is because it's got this rear rack. Oh look, you can't ride it.
I could try.
And you can't actually buy the Brooks saddle together with it, as far as I know. But you might be able to. They'll pay you far more than the Brooks saddle itself. So you're better off buying your own saddle and being comfortable with it. But yeah, at the time when I wasn't vegan, I brought the Brooks saddle because it looked really good, but you can get synthetic leather saddles from Brick Lane Bikes. I'll leave a link in the description, and they're just as good. They look just as great, and they're actually more comfortable because they're padded, so they're synthetic. I've also got the rear rack on the back here, so that's how it's standing up, and then the normal bag on the front. So what you do is you just flick the back up. You saw that? Flips out. Get the Jack Russell out of the way. And yeah, that's the rear rack here. It's got 2 bungees on it, so I could also hook something on or strap something down. I've got my own blinder lights. There's 4 LEDs and then 1 LED, but the 1 LED has snapped, so the rubber has just broken off from it. And apparently you can get a warranty or like a free light from a blinder distributor if that happens. So I hope I can get another rear light that doesn't break off. Otherwise, get yourself a longer extending one. One more thing before I start riding off, is that the pedal here, when it all folds up, can clip in. I think some people forget this about their Brompton, and yeah, it can straighten out the bike and then clip back out. But that's another adjustment. Some people like their own cleats. So now I'm going to show you how to fold it up and where you can ride it, because I'm on a dirt trail, and that's a great thing about the Brompton. Great thing number 5, it's got suspension here, so it's actually kind of suspended at the midsection. So just as I was trying to ride off, the chain rarely untangles. Okay, so in the bag I have packed a lunch, a breakfast, a bag with a laptop in, and it's got more space, like on these side pockets. This is like the old Brompton bag, and still it's pretty big, so you can fit quite a lot in there. And 3-speed, I've never needed more than 3 speeds, because I can stand up or sit down, and the saddle height is really adjustable. You can slant the handlebars if you need. It comes with a rear light, so I might forget about that little light. And yeah, make it what you will. You can have the mud guards, you can take off the mud guards, and you can ride it through the mud. Okay, so on the road or in the woods, you want to service your bike from 6 to 8 months. That's my general advice. Always try and keep your bike clean. Like after this muddy session, I'm definitely going to give this bike like a hose down. It might not be the best thing for like rust, but that shouldn't be a problem because there's lots of oil on the chain, grease, and if that tends to wash off, you can just apply more. But the Brompton really manages bumps and steering very well, and it's very fast off the mark. Because of the small wheels, you can really kind of put the power through the chain into the wheel, so you get a lot of pedal feel, and ironically a huge amount of torque, power, and probably speed, because it's got a really high third gear, which is nice. There's a huge range because it's an internal hub. It doesn't have loads of little cogs and cranking and clinking. All you do is change the gear. I'll show you. When you change the gear, because it changes at the back in inside the hub, not outside of it, and you click it, you have to stop pedaling, because when it's pedaling, it's stuck on one gear. It needs time to change, so you have to stop pedaling, and the gear will change. So change the gear, stop pedaling, and then go. It should be on an easier gear now. Just like that. And that's how you get through internal gears. Internal hub gears. So, this is what you do if you want to clean a Brompton. I know that there will be complaints about how difficult it is to clean. So make sure you take your bag off the thing and decide. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do today. That's all I have. Of course, make sure you're in outside space. There's lots of different ways of getting the grease off, because that's just the muck off. And yeah, my bike is clean again. I'm going to let it just kind of drip dry and then put it back into store. Alright, where was I? So, before I start folding this up and showing you what they'll show you when you buy it, I wanted to say this is not a video to sponsor Brompton. I just like Bromptons, and I think they're a great value to English heritage. As you can see, I'm a big England fan. So this is how. Hey Anna, I'm shooting a Brompton, how-to Brompton video.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Do you want a feature? Okay, yeah. Do you want to try fold it up, just without knowing anything?
Okay, sure. No instructions?
Okay, well, you need to fold down the back first. So there's a lever underneath here. Yeah. So that just tick that and then lift the saddle. No. Lift the saddle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then?
Pull the lever. Should unclip. Come on.
What? How does it fold? Like that or like this?
So unclip that.
Yeah.
Oh no, the other way.
Oh, okay.
So
The other way. Ah.
that's a weird one.
Ah, nice.
Okay, now tuck it underneath the bike. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Now the saddle goes down. So it has to be in this order, otherwise the saddle doesn't block the rear wheel from going down. And then yeah, just lock it back down. That would be fine. If it goes too far down, it starts scraping the floor like an anchor. But this does anchor it in. And then this part, in the middle part.
Like this?
Yeah, it's tricky. This one's like a weird, awkward angle.
And then? Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's sort of dynamic.
Ah.
It's the most dynamic. You have to just twist it around. And there's a hook on the wheel. It has to hook onto there, like that. Perfect.
Wow.
And then the handlebars. This is all tap. This is all tap approach. If Brompton contacts me, you get the Brompton because I already have one.
Thanks.
And then yeah, bang. That's perfect.
So
Well
easy.
done, Hannah.
Thank you.
Big round of applause. Okay, how heavy?
Maybe like 16 kilos?
Yeah,
Exactly?
probably.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Nice, cool bike, man.
Yeah, you're probably actually spot on. I'll search it up and leave a link in the description.